Hello, happy Tuesday or Wednesday, my love trainers. How's everybody doing today? Oh my goodness, what? Do not discard that industrial strength washing machine just yet. Here we go again. Oh my goodness, this came in starting actually yesterday, like night, early evening, and it just blasted through the middle of the night. I will say, thankfully, it did not wake me up. But I felt this actually when I was on the live yesterday, and this started coming in shortly after that. I could feel it, sensing it come in. And when it comes in these broken patterns, I'm finding that the physical integration is quite interesting. In fact, it's like mandatory nap time. Oh, what was I concentrating on 5 minutes ago? No idea. The whole day was like, I know I'm doing a live, I just don't know when. And then around 3 o'clock, I got some clarity and was like, okay, I'm going to be able to do this in 2 hours. So here I am. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Let me know how you're doing. Welcome to our newest Love Train members. I did see one new from Massachusetts. Another new from Sweden, welcome to you. And then also new from Massachusetts as well. So welcome to you. If you are new here today, please let us know in the comments. This is a 100% organically grown community. And if you found your way here, you were meant to be on the Love Train. So welcome. Thanks for shining your light here. Okay, let me peek and see who's not having a nap right now that was able to join us. I see Wendy, Linda's here, Manu, Gina is here, Stephen, hello, Deborah, Carol's in the house, awesome. Rosemary, hello, hey Jeff. Oh yes, the Sedona fun absolutely will be happening. Candace, hi Candace. Stacy is here, awesome. Kelly from Michigan, welcome. Hey, I'm glad you made it too, awesome. Kathy is here. Stacy says I've been The Walking Dead all day. Yeah. I just literally roll from like one little burst of energy to then, okay, time to lay down. For me today though, the biggest thing was just even trying to concentrate on things. And I was like, but of all things, this crazy powerful activation came in. This is worthy of focus group. It's that yummy. So we're going to do it today. I'm so excited. It's timely because we're in the 369 portal. So let me just take a peek and see who else. Josephine's here. Leah's here. Hey, Leah, I'm going to see you in a couple of days. Jonathan, hello. And I see Raina and Nancy. Nancy says anxiety on steroids for the last couple of days. Yeah, lots of upgrades with this, guys, lots of upgrades. And so this is a combo. All the red is purging. And then the white is this high frequency light that's like blasting us to smithereens. I got no other way of putting it. And it's, so there's this mix of still purging stuff, bringing it to the surface. This is here to clear it, but it's also activating lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff is happening. And just all I can tell you is love your body. It is a divine vessel and it is really taking on a lot right now. And right, we don't go into the noodle and go, something's wrong. Just know that this is, it is temporary, including the fatigue. This is all purposeful. All of it is working for us. And we're basically upgrading this whole thing. The whole meat suit's getting an upgrade. Listen, when's the last time any of us turned down an upgrade of any kind, right? So we actually signed up for this upgrade and here it is. We just didn't know all the details on how it would be delivered and we're finding out, but know what? No one's in this alone. We're doing this together. Many of you are already witnessing the beauty of this journey. And so it's just the better it gets, the better it gets. So we can take a couple of days in the industrial strength washing machine. We've got this. It's always followed by beautiful light that just gives us this lovely grounding. So I'll talk a little bit about what the 369 portal is. The 369 portal is actually anchored in the Tesla codes. So it's the Tesla codes of universal creation, and it's amplified by the golden current. Yes, the golden current that you keep hearing me talk about. And so the guides want us to know this is not a hustle activation. We're not here to hustle and struggle and strain, right? It's a remembrance. So today's thing, everything's frequency. What are you broadcasting? Are you broadcasting from the old radio in the 3D, or are you broadcasting from I want to create and I'm stepping into my power? So this is going to be beautiful today. It's going to be a frequency attunement to the divine support that is already yours. Already yours. Don't need to ask anybody to give it back to you. No one can take it from you. It's all energetic alignment. So very cool. Very cool stuff. Let's see. Yeah, lots of I'm trying to catch up here in the chat. Okay, anyway, so let's take a quick peek at the shakalaka chart. I mean, you can see this. So this went into right around here, was like early morning, like 3 or 4 a.m.-ish for me. And then you could see these, I'll tell you, this stuff didn't bother me. Didn't. Some of you, it may have woken you up though. Also, if you're feeling the anxiety is your solar plexus. Who do you think you gave your power away to? Get it back. Take it back. You can only give it away. So the solar plexus, if you're feeling that anxiety, it's that sense of being powerless, which nothing could be further from the truth. And so that's where you got to go dig deep and say, all right, who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to forgive? Usually it's something that starts with mom or dad. And because you only need to forgive the energy in this incarnation. We don't need to dig in the past, because when you heal an energy, even if it came through different incarnations, it falls like dominoes. You only need to heal one. We don't need to go in a rabbit hole. We just need to acknowledge we're still mad at somebody. Acknowledge you're still not forgiving someone. I'm telling you, the beach ball you're holding underwater keeps gaining pressure. And with this, this is like pushing the beach ball. You're pushing it down, and this is under there shoving the beach ball in your face and making it feel like a bowling ball. So this is really the time. Anything that's not serving you. June, they're telling me too. They're saying relationships. Relationships of all kinds. Where you're not being authentic. Where you're not speaking your truth. You don't have to speak your truth with a razor tongue. You do it with love. And if you don't have the loving words, ask your guides, help me see this through loving eyes, because right now I'm feeling spicy. So you can ask them. But usually when you do that, by the next day, you can go, okay, I found a way to put this. So you can still speak your truth. Your feelings are valid. But you don't need to wait for someone to acknowledge that. You can say, that shit made me angry. You can say that. You don't need them to go, oh, okay, because if you're talking to someone who's unconscious, they may not care in the moment. That doesn't mean they don't love you. That doesn't mean they don't care about you. That means they're on a different frequency. So when we try to have frequency battles, they don't happen. Like aligns with like. And so this is where it's like, just take those deep breaths, remember your power, and just say, you know what, this beautiful soul who's a divine soul just like me, just isn't in alignment with me right now. And that's okay, because I'm going to turn my light on so they don't bang into stuff in the dark. Basically, that's what we're here to do. Okay. We're turning the lights on for everybody, which means that, that means that compassion and just acknowledging where others are at is key right now. And so, they're telling me, I mean, we're going to get poked. Any area where you think you're sacrificing or if you think, oh, I don't know, telling them the truth might hurt them. Deception is your energetic enemy. There's no such thing as kind deception right now. It's, listen, we're not vibing anymore. I had to tell this to somebody yesterday. I had to. I didn't say it like that, but I just said, I'm not feeling good energy right now, so I think I'm going to decline the invitation. I meant it. Now, I probably hung up the phone and said some nice things about me. But you know what? It's none of my energetic business because I'm here to be the light. When that energy comes up and they realize, oh, wait a minute, I got, she didn't come to our dinner because didn't like my energy. I wonder what the heck she meant by that. See, but it's going to come up. It's going to come up, and how you deal with it though affects your energy. Because if I'm participating in something where everybody's in the shitter, right? Now I'm spending the whole time counting to 10 and breathing and bringing my light in. I'm not enjoying myself. I can stay here and do a meditation and I'm happy as a clam, right? I can come in here and talk to you guys. I'm happy as a clam. So how are you guarding your energy? And I don't mean guard in the sense that it's being attacked, but really nurture it. That's self-love. Protecting or paying attention to your energy rather than protect. Paying attention to your energy above everything. No one's doing anything to you. It's all happening for you. If someone triggers you, ask yourself, why did I get triggered? What did I not let go of? What do I need to heal here? And so, be alert that inauthentic relationships are going to come to the light. They're going to come to the light. Why? Because something bigger and better is awaiting you in the fifth dimension, right? But you can't drag, any dense relationships can't get dragged through. Can you choose to stay in the third dimension reality by focusing on it? Yes. But just know that the most loving thing we can do for anybody is to be honest about our own energy with them and find a loving way to do that. And don't shame them because they're not awake. That doesn't work either. Don't say, I'm awake and you're not. We didn't come here to shame anybody. We came here to light it up, right? So you must see them as a divine soul that they are and say, this divine soul is still not awakened, but I know that I am, and I'm just going to be the light, because they're going to feel it. Energy is felt. They will feel your love, even if they flip you off when you tell them you're not feeling their vibe right now. I promise. Love is undeniable. It's a beautiful energy, just like fear is, right? It permeates. And so what are you prioritizing? What are you radiating out? So important. Yeah, authenticity is everything. The guides always say to me, they say authenticity is your currency. And I'm like, oh, good, because I hate BS. Perfect. They didn't have a hard time selling me on that one. Okay, let's pull in. Let's see, I see. Oh, had to take a nap. Oh, yeah, Diana, the fatigue is real, girl. I feel you on that one. Many naps. I just say to my body, what do you need? And I was like, I'm going to take it for a little walk. Oh, was it a little walk? I didn't get far. I think it went 10 or 15 minutes. And I was like, oh man, my legs felt like they weighed 100 pounds each. And I was like, by the way, I didn't climb a hill or anything. I was just walking on flat ground. I was like, it's not happening. I'm going to go put my dogs up and let them rest. And that's what I did. I felt better for doing it too. Lisa's here from Sweden. Let's see. So, Raina, all physical stuff is dense energy that's been stored in your body coming up, all of it. So, lower body tends to be lack energies. But we don't need to know what it is, right? We don't need to go in the rabbit hole. Just tell your body it's doing a great job, and then just do what you can do to make your body feel better. Whatever you need to do to pamper yourself, this is the time to do it. Stacy, is weight gain common? 100% yes. 100% yes. And people getting frustrated that, oh my God, what I used to do in the past doesn't work. The guides told me about this 2 years ago, and they said because we are becoming more crystalline, right? We're going from dense energy to more crystalline. Many bodies have to expand to absorb the energy, to be able to take in the energy. And so, your wellness is assured, and the body you're seeing right now is in transitional, it's transitioning to the next dimension. So the best thing is just like bless it. It's your divine vessel. It is your divine vessel, and just bless it that way. And all vanity stuff, just push it to the side. Push it to the side, because your soul knows, and you know what your ideal, where your ideal weight is. And it's not even going to be anything that we think about, because everything's going to be intuitive, including our eating. Like all things like calorie counting and all that is not happening. What a horrible gerbil wheel that is. Oh my God. Do yourself a favor, throw that stinking scale away. It's like a prison key. Throw that sucker away and free yourself immediately. Focus on the energy that's running through your body right now. But yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Very, very common. And it's really just our bodies needed space to be able to incorporate all of, and there's upgrades going on too with our circulatory system, with our hearts, with our blood, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, okay, so Raina, I see, I want to be healthy. So you already are healthy. You need to focus on that. Your wellness is assured. Your wellness is assured. We have to let go of these vanity stuff. It bites us in the butt. Just let it go, because your body will naturally settle in. Right now, it's also still purging all of this stuff that we've bottled up in it for thousands of incarnations. Some of these energies coming out of your body, thousands of years old. So just like, if you can, one of the last things, by the way, that we let go of control of is the body. Like, surrender the body over to the body's intelligence. It is far smarter than our noodles, far smarter. It, what do you think runs your neurological system? Who gets your heart to beat? How do you know when to breathe? And do we stop breathing? Right? All of these things. Your body is a miraculous machine, and it is run on infinite intelligence. The only thing that stops it from running on infinite intelligence is our human using our willpower to try to tell it we know better. So, the really work on shifting the your perception of the whole. By the way, when everybody's in pure love and light, there's no one judging. Judging does not exist in the fifth dimension. That was the nasty thing that kept us in separation in the third dimension. So, see everybody, the beautiful, beautiful being, loving, perfect being that they are. Gosh, am I going to look forward to the day when that's, gosh, the rest of this stuff that our eyes comes up with is just, is nasty energy. It's not serving anybody. Everybody is a divine being of light, period. That's your truth. That's what we're here to remember. And that's what we're here to step into. Let's see. Yeah, so Joanne, anything lower body, there's so many things there. Our bodies are purging like crazy. This stuff is just purging. Lower body tends to be false identity, but also a lot of lack energy. There's so much lack energy that stemmed from very early incarnations. And so, it's just know that your body knows what it's doing, and that the discomfort that you're feeling, is it going? And just like I cheer on, like, you go body, go on with your badass self, go for it. But I think that there is a video in the channel somewhere for surrendering the body. If it's not, I'll put it up there. I do have one. And if you want to do that to help you get through this time, but if you say you want to be healthy, the only requirement for being healthy in the fifth dimension is, are you loving the food that you're putting in your body? Are you eating intuitively? How is my body receiving this? Are you blessing your food and your water with love? Whatever, you're an alchemist. I choose to consume this as pure love. The body goes, got it. If you name it anything else, the body goes, okay, well, I'm going to reject everything I know and do exactly what you told me to do, master, because you just called this something else. Right? So I choose to receive this with pure love and light. I choose to receive this with pure love and light. This is pure love and light. Right? And so see if that helps. See if that helps to get through this. And I get it. I get it. We were all told a lot of crazy stuff, and we're in the new energy now. So, the sooner we are able to just, even if you just soften the edges around it, it's not going to be, we have a lot of habits and stuff around eating, including what time, right? And all those things, right? So all of those things are going to shift naturally. We don't need to know it all. They tell us what we need to know when we need to know it. I have learned that for sure. Yeah, definitely heat with this one, ringing in the ears, for sure. So, lots and lots of heat. Absolutely. So hydration, important. All right, let's do a quick peek at the shakalaka, and then I want to get this activation going for the 369 portal. So yummy. I do believe that, so Thursday there will not be a focus group. I've been guided that there's going to be an activation. It hasn't come in yet. So when that comes in, I'll post it in here in the YouTube channel as a video. And then, today is the last day to register for the retreat, for the virtual retreat, which is Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You will be joining us. We will be in Sedona, and we'll have everybody in the Zoom room for a full day of activations and identifying star seeds, identifying soul journeys. And then there's a beautiful meditation that came through. It's like an activation to connect with your starseed families. And it gave me chills from head to toes when I was recording it. So lots of goodness happening there on Saturday. I'm so excited. I love it when we get love train containers of any kind. So here you can see, this was day before yesterday, right? Those spikes. And then here you can see, this is what you can see, how many hours this went over. Look at what went on here. And this is, so those of you who said anxiety, this yellow line represents the solar plexus and the heart. So heart opening and purging, and these sharper ones tend to be the purgings. So that is absolutely going to get your solar plexus going. I didn't feel it last night, but I felt mine earlier today, like this morning. And it comes in waves. There's like this wave, but I'm like, I don't have anything to be anxious about. But it's that feeling of, and I just breathe through it. I breathe through it and help it settle. And then here you can see the upper chakras are still getting it, but you see this purging is just going to continue. Anything not serving us must come to the light. And so we just approach it with as much ease and grace as you can. Okay. Helen says, so much is how we talk to ourselves. Absolutely. There's a song by Pink, and she says, change the voices in your head, make them like you instead. Most of the ones in our head are just downright mean and nasty. So self-love is absolutely the key to alignment also. All right, I am ready to bring forward this activation. If you are driving, please listen to this later. In honor of the sun, let's go with the sun. Yeah, because the sun is bringing us some really good stuff. By the way, all of this, remember when we get these bursts from the sun, it's us summoning our own light. It means that waves and waves of people are awakening still. And so it is our light. It's not, oh no. When I hear some people say, oh my gosh, there's a solar flare. Well, yeah, we need that light. Bring that light in here. It's getting rid of all the caca that we're so done with. Get the light in here. It's all purposeful and we can handle it. We were built to handle it and we came here to handle it. So it's all good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and just get comfortable. See how your breath is doing. Are you able to breathe in? Just slow everything down and give yourself this moment just to receive this in. decide to receive it. This is a 369 portal activation, and that is aligning us all collectively as a group with the golden current. So it's beautiful. We're using the group energy here, just like we do in focus groups. So, all right. So if you are in a comfortable position and you've brought your attention to the breath, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and gently close your eyes. And we're going to begin by grounding into Gaia. So let's take a nice deep inhale and just feel your breath come all the way to the top of your shoulders. Pause here for a moment. And exhale down to Gaia's sacred heart. Take an inhale. Bring your light up to your heart space. Pause here. And exhale back down to Gaia's sacred heart. And now staying in Gaia's heart, we're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, go ahead and merge your light with hers. Take an inhale, come up to your heart space, and then see, sense, or feel if the front door to your heart is open. And then from here, take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And if you need it, you can gently guide it open on your next exhale. Nice. And now we're going to keep the attention here in the heart space, and you can feel this heat building with this already. And so on your next, take an inhale, and on the next exhale, see if you can allow your spine to lengthen. Take another inhale. And with the next exhale, see if you can allow your shoulders to drop. Take another inhale and let your breath come in like a soft wave, round, slow, and sacred. Just breathe into that. Can you feel your breath like a soft wave? And then when you're ready, go ahead and place one hand over your heart, and we're going to place the other hand over the solar plexus. This is where your knowing lives. And on the breath, can you feel the pulse between them? This is you, dear ones. This is your temple of truth. Take an inhale and say softly or aloud, I open now to the current of truth. I am ready to remember. Breathe that in. Breathe it deeply. And then take another inhale and say softly or aloud, I am not here to earn support. I am here to receive it. Exhale the old paradigm. Let it leave gently, no blame, no shame. Allow it to go to the light that is here now. Take an inhale. Say softly or aloud, I release the old story of survival and scarcity. I call in the golden current, the breath of divine support. Breathe here and feel it rise. Feel the golden current rise like liquid gold, pouring into your spine, soft, steady, and alive. Take an inhale and let your field expand now. Exhale, release. Take another deep inhale. Say softly or aloud, I expand into the golden current. My desires are divine. My resonance is enough. Support flows in response to alignment. I give in love and I receive in truth. And breathe here and pause and let the frequency settle like sunlight on still water. Allow the frequency to settle. As you breathe, allow it to overflow. And now we ask you to draw your attention to the space just above your head. This is where your soul meets source. And let this remembrance ripple through. Take an inhale. Say softly or aloud, I am the vessel. I am the portal. I am the frequency. As you breathe, feel the current running through your heart. Take an inhale. Say softly or aloud, the golden current flows through me. The golden current flows to me, and the golden current flows as me. And now take a nice deep inhale all the way into your belly, keeping your hand on the solar plexus, and say softly or aloud, it is mine by nature. It is not up for negotiation. It is already done. Take a nice deep inhale here. Bring both hands over your heart. As you breathe, feel the quiet return and say softly or aloud, what truth wants to be lived through me today? You do not need to rush for the answer. Allow it to come, not from your mind, but from stillness. You'll know the answer by the way it softens you. Pause here. Feel for the truth and trust the truth as you discover it, as you remember it. You are not manifesting a miracle, dear ones. You are the miracle. The current was always here. Now walk like it, speak like it, and shine like it. And so it is. Woo-hoo. Wow. Wow. That was grounding, alignment, abundance codes being activated. Wow. So good. So good. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. And if you passed out, that's amazing too. So good. All right. Well, I hope that that grounds you. For those of you listening to the recording, it meets you where you're at. You don't miss, there's no FOMO. You don't miss out if you're not here at the exact time we're doing it. You've discovered at the perfect time for you. And then you, radiant warriors, are radiating this beautiful really wave of love that we just sent out, and you're just continuing to radiate it for throughout throughout the cosmos. Really, it goes way beyond the earth now, what we're doing. So thank you guys so much. You are so awesome at grounding and bringing this in. Candace says head feels like it's floating. Yes, that lightness is always confirmation. Yeah, tingling goosebumps. Yeah, that's confirmation. We just connected your soul to source, to your heart, your truth. And so, you can come back and listen to this as many times. It's going to keep meeting you where you're at. So yeah, so much power in this. I love it. Feel a lot better. This is where the magic happens. So I love you guys so much. All my love trainers that are coming to Sedona. Oh, I'm so excited. Getting on that plane tomorrow. And some of you I know are already en route, and we're just going to have an absolutely magical time. And we will absolutely be broadcasting love to the love train. So I will sneak in here when I have opportunities. And then as a activation comes forward for Thursday, it'll just be posted right in here for everybody to enjoy. So we can keep our beautiful love container going. That it really forms itself every Thursday. So we don't have a choice anymore in a good way. All right. Big love. Mwah.